So we're going to do a 4 metre test. We're going to use one of these Tait T525s. This is the one I did the other day. I've lent one to my friend Stuart, and Mr Chippie's got a third one we've done from a scrap chassis, which is an early model, the 520, and he's got that in the usual test car. And oh no, he's using the Nissan Almera test car, which is the one we used before the Leaf. He's using a centre mounted drilled in aerial, and he's put the whip in as a quarter wave for 4 metres. I'm on a Moonraker base station aerial, as we always are on 4 metres, and hopefully he's going to call through when he's only going to be running it from an emergency battery, because we haven't got any kind of power arrangement in the car, so he's just taken one of those jump start things, so it's only going to be running at 12 volts. But at the end of the day, these radios are 20 watts, so we shouldn't have any problem in doing the scratchy corner type of route. G0OGF M0SDM 2E0FKC. The squelch works the opposite way to it does on CBs. Quite a lot of business radios work that way round, especially ones from a bygone era, and these are mid-90s.
KC testing.
G0OGF, loud and clear.
Try and get out the volume down.
Yeah, G0OGF, loud and clear.
Roger that. So are you recording yet?
Roger, I'm recording now.
Roger, we're still in the driveway, so we're setting off now.
Well, should be able to hear each other, 20 watts each.
G0OGF, 2E0FKC, now coming towards the end of the lane.
G0OGF, loud and clear. Now, of course, when you buy radios like this from a radio rally or off eBay or whatever, you've not only got to program them, I've been through this with the diode matrix, but they do have to be tuned with test equipment. So you can't just put them on frequency and they're going to work, because they're not going to work. So they are involved with a proper test set to do it. And don't forget, you know, these things aren't going to work. They've been discarded because they don't work. And one of them, there were 3 Duff diodes. But you've got to have the skill to find those Duff diodes. The one he's got in the car was a Duff driver transistor. It's an MRF 475. What are they, 8, 9, 12 pounds? They're not free.
2E0FKC, now passing Ancaster service station.
Roger, got you at Ancaster service station, G0OGF. So we're on 70.475. That's what we've got in channel 2. And channel 1 is 70.45, which is calling channel. And there's so few users on here that it doesn't matter, we only need those 2 channels. And the other thing I was going to say is, after this video, I'm going to put a CQ call out on channel 1. We'll just see if anybody else is there. The other day I put a call out, got somebody 70 miles away. Of course, when you've got a video camera running, that won't be the case.
2E0FKC, stationary mobile at Ancaster Crossroads.
G0OGF, loud and clear.
2E0FKC, mobile just passing the top of as we go down in towards Wilsford.
Roger on that, G0OGF, that's loud and clear.
Roger that.
So we're going to go down to Scratchy Corner, see what it's like. So this is a 525 model. The earlier version is a 520. If you want to go on 2 meters with this type of set, you need a 530 model, and it will go down just, or a 535 is the later version. And if you want to be on UHF for 77s, it's a 550 for the early version or a 555 for the later version. Do avoid the 540 and 545. They are trunked 220 meg sets, and there's no UK band on which they would work.
G0OGF from 2E0FKC mobile, now going round Scratchy Corner, Wilsford.
You're absolutely loud and clear going round Scratchy Corner at Wilsford, G0OJF.
Wilsford level crossing.
Roger, got you at Wilsford level crossing. We won't be going to a base station at the end of the video because the radio he's on is identical to the one that I'm on, so you know exactly what it sounds like. Somebody gave us a walkie-talkie for this band, and which wasn't, the charger wasn't working, and they couldn't program it. And anyway, we sorted out how to program it, and that's great fun. Got the charger to work. I'm all for freebies. Roger, got you loud and clear at the Kelby turn. Roger, got you at Grayleys from G0OJF. Excellent, that concludes the test. Are you going out, are you going for your shopping trip today, or are you coming straight back over?
Yeah, I've got to go do a bit of shopping.
Okay, that's great, thank you. Well, that concludes the test, and that's worked absolutely great.
Roger that, 30 FKT clear.
G0OJF out. So, we've got this little handheld. 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. So that's a nice little addition to the shack. So I'm going to put a CQ call out on channel 1, which is 70.45. Just check our squelch is in the right position. CQ4, CQ4, CQ4. This is G0OJF, Golf 0, Oscar, Juliet, Foxtrot, G0OJF, CQ4. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing, wasn't it? Well, we'll come back to 4 meters another time, but that was a little demonstration between a pair of Tait 520s. That's a 525. He's on a 520. He's on the earlier one that I'm on. These are better build quality slightly, but it's basically the same thing. These were just a couple of years newer than the other. So these are the kind of things I say you can still pick the things like for £15 or something, but you've got to put the work into them. So it's not just the programming, it's having the equipment to be able to do those tunings. And if something's wrong, you know, if you've got an output transistor gone, you're not going to have any change out of £25. So there we go. So thank you for watching. Hope you found that enjoyable. Tait T500 business radios now on 4 meters. That was the on the air test.